welcome back to Modded Minecraft. This is episode 35 of All the Mods. So, the last couple of episodes we've been playing around with a mod called Deep.resonance, which is a new way of generating power. Well, for me it is. I have never touched this mod before this, but pretty much, not last episode before, we hooked up obviously the generator here, and we discovered that we had crystals found from caves, and we tried to suck power out of it, and we found that our crystals from the caves were actually really bad. 62 RF tick was freaking horrible. We found that out the hard bloomin' way, and then we sort of come over to here, which we wanted to start generating. Wanted to start making our very own crystals to generate way higher in the thousands of RF a tick. And we come over here and we started obviously putting together smelters and tanks and all that good stuff, and learning about how to make ourselves liquid crystal and then make it higher efficiency and purity and strength and all that good stuff. But obviously we needed lava. So last episode we put lava, we installed the multi-block structure from Actually Additions, which generates lava, which is quite cool. We've got a couple electric pumps hooked up here, which is sucking out the lava. Every time a lava source is generated, these electric pumps suck them out, obviously. I am using Ender Conduit instead of the basic universal electricity pipe from Mechanism, because Conduit is a lot better. I love it a lot better. So anyway, I ended up running, or I talked about running a power source behind the wall. Done. I literally ran the power source. She goes right up top and hooks into the main line. So we are getting constant power now from the main line up above. That's what this red beam was for. So it was a guide, so I could tell where it was, and I could easily dig through the ground. So you're all caught up now, guys. You should be watching the episodes. If you haven't watched the last couple of episodes, go check them out. Make sure you leave a like and all that good stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd catch everybody up, because some people do skip episodes, which is disappointing. But I don't mind catching people up occasionally. So obviously, been doing a lot of watching. Actually, I watched some videos about making our own crystals, and holy smokes, there's a lot that goes into this sort of stuff. So the bottom tank here, obviously, was the lava tank. That's why we built, obviously, the lava generator. But apparently we've got to maintain it around half full to generate 100% purity. I think it was purity. I'm not sure. It was either purity or efficiency. I bloody don't know. I think it's purity. It has to be purity. So anyway, you have to keep it obviously at about half full, give or take. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be exact number, but give or take half full constantly. You stick your freaking resonating ore in here, which melts down, uses lava and that to melt down to obviously generate this stuff here, which is the resonating crystal liquid, and that already gives us stats. When we generate our first thing, it will give us stats. So, which is quite insane. I'm excited. So obviously, some people have been using these things called liquid monitors to keep the bottom tank around half full. So anyway, first, before we start hooking up liquid freaking bloody monitors, let's go ahead and hook in. I don't have a wrench with me, that's why I have to redo this. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook in, obviously, our lava tube. It's not on pump right now, so relax. We don't have to stress too much about it. It's not on pump, because I don't want to fill up the tank. If we fill up the tank, that's a big no-no. That is a very big no-no. So from this block here, whoopsie, I went too far that way. Okay, so take it all the way in here, and that goes in here, which I've already got it set to accept fluids, which is good. And, whoop, oh, crikey. Alright, she's hooked up. She's ready to rock and roll, ready to pump lava into the tank. Now, we've obviously got to keep it around the halfway mark in the tank, which is kind of crazy. So, anyway, apparently, well, there's this thing called, hang on it. Okay, from RF Tools. Alright, good old RF Tools. But there's a thing called a liquid monitor, which actually monitors liquids in pipes and tanks and will output a signal at a certain percentage that you set. So obviously bloody brilliant. So let's go put one of those together real quick. So we'll go upstairs, stick one of these onto cook. Well, if we have to put anything onto cook to get it going, I'm just hoping that there's enough junk in this chest here to make it, because Yeah, that's not that bad. Plus, ta-da! Got one already. I've already gone ahead and made the stuff that we're going to be using today, guys. I've already had made the crystallizer, the valve, and the purifier, which we'll get into very shortly. I learnt about those things. I was like, whoa, making these crystals are actually a lot more like involved than I thought it would be. So I'm going to pop this guy here, liquid monitor, next to this tank here. Bob's your freaking uncle. So it detects, obviously there's a conduit right nearby, you can click that, or you can click the tank. So obviously we're clicking the tank, and round, obviously, so more than 50% output a signal. I think that's how it works. Alarm level, it's not an alarm, it's how, when redstone comes out. So more, not less than 50%, but more than 50%. It should, yeah, more than 50% in the tank. I think that's how it works. I've got to be right. I've got to be bloody right. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just, okay. Alright, so anyway, we've got that set up. So we've got the tank selected. Now we need to break in back here and make us some room. Because obviously we're going to be working back here, aren't we? We're definitely going to be working back here. So we'll make some room. There we go. That's a nice room back here. Got any torches? Yes, we do. Grab some torches, put one back here, just in case, because this looks like there's some sort of cave or something back down there. Well, we won't worry about that. See, that's where the redstone comes out, and obviously, Data, the bloody Fruit Loop, has no actual redstone on him. So our main goal is to obviously get this freaking this automation of keeping it halfway, and it's bloody brilliant that we actually don't have to do. Well, better jump into bed so all the power continues to grab. Ah, am I putting redstone? Is it because? I'm lagging. Oh, there we go. Woo! Oh, yeah, I was lagging. That was bad. That was freaking terrible. Okay, so, all right, I've got my redstone. Yes, I got my redstone. So yeah, the whole goal is to keep this freaking tank from not whatchamacallit. So if it outputs a signal at 50%, then we just got to run power down to the conduit. Because if you did not know, conduit will actually, like most pipes and thingamajigs, will actually stop when powered. See, it's hooked in. So that there will actually stop the thing. So now I'm hoping, cross fingers, this is going to work. But we tell it to, there we go. Oh, is it going to extract? Extract. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, extract. There we go. So, for some reason I can't see liquid in the line, but it is filling up. I'm lagging like crazy. It turned on. We got blue. See, we got blue. Did you see that? Okay, so it's just more than 8,000. Actually, it's going up still. What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't even see the freaking liquid in the pipes, which kind of suck. Oh, hello. Oh, there's lava, 180 lava left in the fluid conduit. So once powered, obviously it stops the lava, but whatever's left in the pipe has got to continue in, doesn't it? So it's a little high for what we want. So let's set it to, well, say 46%, maybe 47%. That might keep it under, oh crikey, that's a little high. But anyway, now all we got to do is power this sucker here, which I do have conduit left. I should have conduit upstairs as well. I'm gonna go check that because I'll have to make some real quick if not. That sucks that the lava texture thingamajig for inside the conduits are not working properly. I might be me, I might be glitched, not sure. Okay, do we have more power? Do we have more power? Yes, we do. 64. Phew! Okay, good stuff, good stuff. So we'll head down there. There we go. And we will go ahead. Oh, we've got to move all this stuff. Go ahead and hook power up. As soon as we hook power up to it, we should be able to start generating our first lot of... I'm just trying to find a direct route here. Straight here. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that... I'm trying... ouch! Freaking... just go away. I'm trying to hide everything I possibly can. So, for powering that bad boy, we'll just go straight across here and straight down, probably. Or we might even skip that one. Just like literally go here, all the way across. Because I'm trying to keep everything nice and straight and fancy. There we go. This is good stuff. I'm excited. I'm seeing really large numbers of generating power online. Like really large numbers. Might be really good to get us started. Really, really cool stuff. Okay. So, then we just sort of run it out this way, like so. And then we run it all the way. Well, there we go. This should have tons of power. And I actually made a 32 million storage cube and hooked it upstairs. So we have more oof down here. Because I was really worried about not having enough oof. So, but now we should have plenty of oof. Okay, here we go. Alright, she's taking power. Yes! This is freaking awesome. So, we might as well start generating our very, very first lot. Can we get out this side? Yes, we can. Very first lot of liquid, what is it called? Whatever it's called. Liquid freaking crystal. We want to make some of that bad boy. So up we go. Alright, so we grab some, where are you? We have some of it. Yes, we do. Ba-dump. 64 resonating all. So it is quite rare. It's not extremely rare, but it is quite rare, obviously. So we'll pop this whole 64 in. Hopefully she makes enough. So go ahead and stick it in like that. Oh, fancy! Look at that. She on fire. All right. She's obviously making our very first batch right now. Nearly 100%. Ba-doom. Oh, look at that, guys. So the top, oh, we can just see it. Oh, crikey, she's not full yet. But there we go. It produced 400. There you go. It's producing. It's produced, the quality is 100%. That is pretty freaking good. There we go. So that's what I mean. We got to keep, if we can keep the quality up to 100% by keeping this tank around the 8,000s, that's perfect. We're at 100% of 1. So that's freaking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I want to see this turn off shortly because we've kind of adjusted it. Because we want to keep the purity, obviously. Oh, there we go. She let a little bit in. Oh, that's brilliant. That works really well. We might have to maybe make it 45%. That was a little high, don't you think? Well, it's not going below 100% quality, so that's good. Quality of our crystal is high as fuck. Okay, so you can see the other ones there. Purity, strength, and efficiency. Sorry about that. Purity, strength, and efficiency. Now, this is where it gets I think purity is how much, how do you put this? Is how much radiation it makes, like how much bad. Like if you had purity of 0%, I'm pretty sure that would make it like generate like frig loads of radiation, killing the environment, doing all that. So I'm pretty sure that. So obviously we got to make it hot. Purity has to be skyrocketed with this crystal. We got to work on making it a pure crystal. Okay, strength. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we. If I can remember correctly, strength is strength. Pretty much is the total amount of RF that the crystal can produce. So obviously that's how much energy is inside the crystal. So obviously it depletes faster. So the higher the strength number, the better. So obviously efficiency. It indicates how much the crystal is producing. Like, obviously, the higher the amount of efficiency, the higher the amount of the RF it can produce. And 10% is higher than anything we got. I think 10% is like 1,000 RF a tick or some crazy thing. So we want to get that up high. And this is producing, quite nicely. So it's staying roundabout right. Look, and even the tank at the bottom, we're getting that to stay around the halfway mark. So that is freaking brilliant. This liquid monitor rocks. We're making sure it's flat with the wall too, so it's fancy. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and move on to our next little thing here. We're going to build a pure, what is it called? Well, sorry, top one. Well, we're going to be building a purifier, like here it is. Here, purifier, right here. So this machine needs filter material and will purify the liquid crystal form from the top tank. So just like we've got here, but reversed. So from the top tank, obviously, we purify the crap out of it. So what we need to do is we're going to go ahead and grab a purifier, which I did build one. Pop it in here. Well, actually, we'll put it on a stand. We'll put it on something nice. So boom, boom. I'm trying to keep it like, apparently you can like make it really compact and squeeze it together, but I'm going to separate it. So we got the generated part, and then we're going to have obviously the filter part. So we put the filter down. Let's put a tank in. Tanks are pretty basic forward stuff. So now we've got to pump out the liquid into this tank. That's what I'm going to do now. Or you can connect. Technically, what you could do if you wanted to is you could just place down a block here, connecting it, and become a multi-block structure. But I don't want to. I want to keep them separate. Okay, I really want to keep them separate. I don't know. It's just personal preference. You can do that. So anyway, we'll come back here and we'll literally hook these bad boys up by telling it we want to provide liquid and accept liquid. And obviously we need, for ender conduit, we need to tell it to extract. And that should start, yeah, it's extracting to the other tank. I can't see the liquid in these pipes. It kind of sucks. Alright, so we'll come out now. There we go. So it's extracting out of that into that, right? Apparently we need 6,000 to make one crystal, okay? Just one. Alright. I better eat something. There we go. So, obviously, this 32 makes 6,000, alright? So, 32 ore, so this 64 should make 2 ores, technically. Alright, good stuff. So that's constantly going. Alright, so we can now, all we need to do is add these filter materials, which I don't have enough of them. We're going to run upstairs and make a couple more real quick. Apparently you need a butt ton of filter materials in here. As soon as you put it in here, it will take obviously the crystal liquid from here and start purifying it. But we'll let this go because it's still going. How's our tank? It's still at 8,000. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't believe my texture's glitched for the freaking piping. That's not freaking cool. Okay, so it's freaking brilliant. It's absolutely bloody brilliant. Keep going. I'm hoping to fill this up, to be honest. 26%. Alright, we'll let that go. Run upstairs quickly and put together some more of these freaking, these paper thingamajigs. Alright, so we'll go up here. We just need over a stack. We'll do fine for now. There we go. Grab this. Plus that. Oh, crikey. Wow, we can make a lot of this material, which I will. Alright, we'll grab a chest as well to put it in. Or maybe we'll grab a crate. Where did we put the stack of crates? I had the stack of crates around here somewhere. That would be nice. I had a crate. Damn it. Crate. Okay, we'll just take the chest. We're not going to muck around. I'm trying to wait till this is all pure. So we'll go down. Down we go. Back into this area. And we'll put a chest down. We'll probably put the chest down here. And we'll just put what's spare in here. There we go. Alright, okay. So, I wish it will stop already. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to put some in straight away. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so now that should start purifying. Whoa. Oh, crikey. Hello? I got it. Spent filter material. Oh, I remember now. Apparently, you can put a chest like behind it or somewhere, and it will literally eject it into the chest for you. But look at this. Purity's going up, guys. The purity is slowly going up. Every time liquid is added, it will balance out, because remember, that's only 10% purity. And when it goes into a higher purity, obviously, the stats will balance itself out. So eventually, when these 15 resonating ores are finished melting down, it will climb. It will literally climb. So what I'm going to quickly do, crikey. what I'm quickly going to do is get a chest. Again, another one. Oh, what was in this one? A bunch of stuff. Ah, not cool. Not cool. I need another chest. Quickly. Ace that. Alright. Make another chest up here. Just so we have somewhere for it to go. Oh, this is coming along nicely. Absolutely freaking nicely. I'm looking forward to testing my very first own crystal to see how much RF a tick we can get it up to. It's going to be bloody awesome. Chest. Throw here. Okay, we'll put it at the back and we'll probably go in. Yeah, it's going in. Phew! I don't want them spitting out everywhere. It's like bloody used. Alright. We'll just put these in the chest. There we go. So, we got to keep those obviously up. Look at that, 19% purity, guys. 19 freaking percent. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. We're going to have to make much more of these things. Is it nearly done? It's nearly done, 8. So, 7 left, and we should have enough liquid for 2 crystals. So, from here, from this, when it gets to, apparently you can get to 85% purity, and that's it. And you have to use a laser beam of doom to shoot stuff into it to make it higher purity than that. So that's going to be interesting. The higher purity is better, obviously. We'll talk about that sort of stuff in the next episode because we want to get the strength and obviously efficiency and everything else up. But we got to build the laser beam and all that other stuff. But we are freaking producing our own lava. We're producing our own crystals. We're even purifying it now. It's freaking purifying bloody brilliantly. Come on, you almost done? She's almost done. And then I'm just going to let this run because it's going to take a while to get to 85% purity. It's already slowing down, but we'll just keep these pads up to it. There we go. Make sure she doesn't lose any pads. But this tank is almost freaking full. Okay, so she's doing the last one now. Bang. Nope, this will be the last one. Here she goes. And bang. Done. Done. There. So now she's 100%. They're no longer. That tank will turn off. This tank will obviously be at 0. This tank is what it's at. So now we just wait until the purity goes all the way up. Hopefully I haven't got any of the information wrong because I look like a total scrub. That's the thing. Hashtag learning experience. Every time I play with a new mod, the best thing is just to jump right into the deep end. You know, if you screw something up, you screw something up. Yeah, people will point it out and go, oh, but you did this wrong. Whatever. But as you can tell, I've been doing a bunch of research, and I think I've got most of it quite right. I'm nervous to see how much RF we can actually produce from one of our very own crazy purity crystals, you know? Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thanks for watching episode 35 of All the Mods. Don't forget, guys, you're enjoying the content, please smash those buttons, give it a like, all that good stuff. I'm going to go head back up and make some more pads, and I'm going to hopefully get all that up and going. But we're out of the test labs for now. Thanks for coming, guys, and I'll catch yous all later.